Welcome to the So You Wanna Get Fat podcast. I'm your host, not your typical chef, Brian SYWGF. And today, with me, as always, is my ball of wonderful, buttery French goodness, Frenchy. How you doing, buddy?
Good.
Let the audience know, where are we filming this from?
Right here, right now, at La Rivage Restaurant, 340 West 46th Street, New York, New York, in the heart of the theater district, in the heart of Hell's Kitchen, in the heart of, what, Broadway?
Yeah.
Theater?
New York.
Capital of the world?
Be careful when
Capital
you say
of the world. I said it.
You'll be careful when you say this. I gotta stop that accent. It's
I know. Everybody thinks you're doing the Asian one.
Everyone thinks.
But it's not.
It's not.
It's Marcel.
It's his dad. It's Marcel. A lot has happened. Let's see. Let's first talk about
what by this podcast, what have we put out?
So last week was the Chef Cesare Casella episode. Mm-hmm. Just came out. And that was a fun one. You know, yeah. Good luck with we don't talk about this.
Good luck.
Yes. So that was a fun episode. Chef Cesare redefining Italian cuisine in America, coming from Tuscany. But prior to Chef Casella, I don't think Tuscany was really a thing yet. You know, when people thought Italian food before him, it was really, you know, the red sauce Italian. Yeah, Rayo's, stuff like that. Which there's nothing wrong with that either.
Nothing wrong with that.
Those places are delicious. There's nothing wrong with that. If you say there's something wrong with that, they come and slash your tires. You know what I mean? Good old NYC mobs. So that was last week. What we have, what else came out is the episode of us trying Uncle Roger's creamy crab spicy pasta, which everyone had a blast of. And I guess you could say that was technically our second cooking video of the year.
What, you cooking on top of the table here?
Me cooking on top. Well, something else we got to cook on top of this table is utilizing, go onto the wide cam, the Guga Foods box that was sent. Sorry. The Guga Foods box that was sent to us. No, not yet. I want to do that on the next episode and cook a burger on it.
Here?
Yes.
In this room?
Yes.
Do you see an air vent here?
We make it the fest. We're going to make it fast. I'm going to stop that accent. I really got to stop.
No, you keep doing the act. You just lean into Cesare instead of Marcel.
Okay.
Because Marcel sounds, it really does sound like...
It does sound like a little shogun, like, yes. Yes.
Yeah, take that with you.
I didn't know. Take this with you, please.
Take that with you, please.
We have the Guga box. I would like to cook something with it here on it. Maybe we make grilled cheese on it.
But did we ever tell the story of the take that with you?
No, you tell them now.
It involves a dead body. Take that with you.
Do you want to tell the story now?
I guess we could tell the story.
Or maybe...
We save it?
We save it? Oh, we just totally gave the audience blue balls. We save it.
We save it?
We save it. Okay. All right. Well, so last week was Cesare Casella. Before that, it was we did the Uncle Roger tasting, spicy as fuck, but it was a good time. And it was delicious, despite
you know what? It was a healthy spicy because I was not perturbed.
Yeah.
That's a fancy word for you.
For me?
Well, how were you the next day?
I was okay.
I was okay too.
Yeah, right?
Were you not expecting hell on earth?
Yes, I was fully expecting fucking hell on earth. And it never came. I definitely felt it bubbling throughout the entire night.
Yeah.
I was fine.
I was
shocked. It was kind of cool. I would attempt it again. Let's see. But what we have coming up, aside from the Guga box and the Pat LaFrieda episode, we finished filming that, and that is being edited now. Pat LaFrieda, the legend, servicing thousands of restaurants, $400 million a year in annual sales, and he's a cool as hell guy.
Yes.
And you've known him forever.
What do you say that? We were born to meet anyway. Because,
Yes.
you know?
And we tell the full story on an upcoming episode of So You Want to Get Fat. By the way, what should the audience be doing right now?
Click, remind, notify, subscribe.
Yeah. Leave a comment.
Leave a negative comment. Those are my favorite.
Yes. What else? Oh, some recent events between our restaurants. Le Rivage, the outdoor seating area, has been revamped. Which, Mads, I will take some B-roll and upload it so you can show B-roll of the new outdoor seating area. It looks so good.
Then you need to take it from across the street then.
Of course. Yes, I know. I'm a professional.
Oh, yeah. Yes. And you got we have to blur out the
Blur
neighbors.
out the next door neighbor.
Both neighbors.
Okay, both neighbors. Got it. Yes, sir. Yes. Did you get that, Mads? Blur out the neighbors.
Blur out the neighbors. We don't give no free fucking...
By the way, this person I keep referring to as Mads is not a super intelligent AI coming out from my computer. It's part of the Yay Networks team that we have joined. There we go.
You know what it feels like?
What?
It feels like Kit, you know?
Oh, yeah. Knight Rider?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Love that show. Fucking, what was his name? David Hasselhoff.
David Hasselhoff.
All right, so your outdoor seating area is revamped. Looks great. Perfect timing because this...
Well, it got simplified.
Simplified.
Yeah.
Opened up, you know, it just looks so much nicer.
It does.
It's really nice to see people dining outside in front of Le Rivage. Just the atmosphere has changed. So,
well, it's free PR.
yes, I agree. And then my place, there's some updates. We got our DOH inspection.
Oh, yes, you did.
Yes, I did. Got my DOH inspection and got an A on the first test.
Okay, nothing
which
special about that. That's the norm.
That's what it should be, which unfortunately usually isn't for many restaurants. In case you guys are wondering what is in my hand, it is a fume, like a fidgety thing. I'm trying to stop like playing with my phone all the time, and it actually has been helping, and also stopping myself from biting my nails. So that's why you see me fidget with it more.
Yeah, but is that clicking sound going to be annoying on the microphone? It sounds annoying to me.
Oh, is it annoying you now?
Okay, so what do you got for me today?
Okay, we got a lot going on. Anyway, mission got DOH, so we clean.
We clean.
We clean. One more thing to plug. Two more things to plug. First is we appeared on Stephen Toboroff's podcast,
Yes.
The Profitable Table, which is available on all major streaming platforms, powered by Wilco Foods. Wilco Foods being one of the top food distributors, broadline food distributors.
That was yesterday?
When
did I see that?
episode came
Yeah.
out? Well, as of recording this today,
Oh, that's right.
It came out this past Tuesday. By the time this episode comes out, it's out. Go check it out. It was a great conversation. Great time with Steven. We did a tour of the facility, and I also got to take some content of the first business-focused content I plan to do on the main channel, which is, interviewing.
So that B-roll is going to be for that episode?
For that episode, yeah.
Okay.
But it just felt very real. I'm going to start going into that direction because thanks to you, I have access to a lot of very successful people because my friends aren't successful, except for you, buddy. But I get to interview
it's all
these.
relative. And what is success?
What is success?
I think success is being happy.
Yes, true.
So I know a lot of miserable rich fucks.
Yes. Well, what I'm talking about are people who have built a business from nothing and maintained it. So that's what I'm referring to as successful. Got to interview Steven for that, and I'm going to compile it with some other interviews. And then finally, now we get to the big reveal.
What big reveal?
The last episode, we opened up pre-orders for the Let Me Finish tea. And guess what I have today?
Oh, you have one?
I have them.
Oh.
I have the Let Me Finish teas.
Dude, they look awesome.
So they look good, full color. The brand is Next Level T-shirt, so it's a much higher quality T-shirt.
Yeah, the collar doesn't go out, right?
Yeah. So the wide cam.
Oh. Do you have two?
Yes, of course.
Are we wearing them now?
Yes. We're changing the t-shirt. Oh, let's show the wide cam.
Right?
Look at that. Look at that.
These look awesome.
Yeah. Don't they feel nice?
They feel nice.
So next time we go to the gym, we're gonna wear these. You're matching.
I feel like, but I've been wearing.
You've been rocking our merch.
I've been rocking our merch.
In the metal scene, it's not really cool to like rock your own merch.
But this, okay, this first of all, you just said it. It's not the metal scene.
Yeah, it is. You're right. It is.
We're advertising.
Scene. Yeah,
this is advertising.
Yeah. Yes. But the art is by Aster D'Amico. Pre-orders are now open. Link in the description below. There is also a sticker available you can buy individually or as a package. So if you want to support this channel, it would be greatly appreciated if you can pick one up. And yeah.
So what do you have?
I want to start with the clip of the day, which I really...
Is that for your Wang?
That is Vera Wang. So, clip of the day, headphones on.
Oh, I like her too. She's from SNL.
Did you know that Harrison Ford at 30 was a carpenter? Vera Wang didn't design her first dress until she was 40. All I'm saying is that you youngins is running around here trying to be somebody when you don't even know who you are yet. You know what happened to Oprah at 23? She got fired. Imagine firing Oprah.
Yeah, well, that was a mistake.
No, it wasn't. Because she wasn't Oprah.
Damn right.
She was just some 23-year-old punk who needed to get fired so she could become Oprah. Sometimes you gotta fail to succeed. I did.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, well, that's all. This reflects on her because she like became super famous later in life.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's the clip of the day I chose.
Wait, then I have potential. Oh, it's not over yet.
Yeah, it's not over yet.
It's not over till Fat Lady Sing.
Oh, so yeah, I just wanted to share that with everyone. I like that a lot. You know,
Okay.
I like the motivational stuff.
Yeah. You must have been a big Rocky fan growing up.
Yes. Yes, I love Rocky movies.
Who doesn't?
True. Terrible people don't like Rocky movies. Bad people.
Bad people.
Take this with you, please.
Take that with you.
All right, now on to the next segment of today's podcast, the not so current news. Okay, hell yeah. It's like we've done this before.
It is.
It is. Okay, Eater, New York, puts out an article. Let's see how long ago this was. 2 days ago. Oh, wow. Only 2 days ago. I guess it's, oh no. When this episode comes out, it'll be not so current. Okay, great. Eater, a famous steakhouse, is accused of using phony A grade to mask an actual C health inspection.
Do you get C's?
Yeah.
I thought it was just A.
No. Basically anything under a C, you get shut down. So it's A, B, or C.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes. That's.
We might need a cartoon version of Marcel.
Yeah, just to like pop up randomly, right? So people know that I'm not, stereotyping. Anyway, Gallagher's Steakhouse.
Gallagher's?
Yeah.
Ooh, this is not good advertisement.
Gallagher's Steakhouse has been a staple of New York's theater district since 1927. Some believe to this day it rivals other famous New York steakhouses like Peter Luger's.
Oh yeah,
and it's
definitely Peter Luger. It's another shit show.
And it's even more analogous Midtown competitor Keen's.
Ooh, I would not put them on the same level as Keen's. No way, not even close.
Yeah, Keen's is fucking great.
Keen's awesome.
I went there recently. When I say recently, like a year ago.
Yeah.
It was fucking great.
No, it's so good.
So good.
Real steakhouse.
Yeah. I had the mutton chop.
The look and feel, it screams steakhouse.
Yes.
The look, the feel, the actual food, the service, everything. I mean, there's some really good steakhouses that deserve to be, like Cote is an awesome steakhouse, but it doesn't, it's out of the box steakhouse, right? Porterhouse is my favorite, but it's embellished.
Keen's is a quintessential New York steakhouse experience. One thing that seems to differentiate Gallagher's from the competition is a Reddit thread that has lit up with gossip over the restaurant's misrepresenting its current health department letter grade. In a photograph taken by Eater on Friday, Gallagher's has posted A from 2019. But as of May 2023, the restaurant actually had a C rating with more than 50 violations. Oh, Emerlo. I think this person is written. Oh yeah, this person has covered Mission before. Oh, sick. Okay.
Dude, can I see what they tried? Wait, but don't they rip up the old ones? Like
they're supposed to take, so the health department inspector takes your old
they
grade.
ask you for your old one first before, so you have to give it to them before they even give you the other one, which is stressful.
Correct.
Because they want to make sure you don't have that in your hands.
Right. So I'm going to the actual article. Oh. 2019. A photo of the 2019 A signage masquerading as the current later grade as of today, May 17th. Holy shit. Wow.
So what's the consequence of that?
I think you can get fucking shut down. Because for my recent inspection, the inspector actually incorrectly wrote that we had an expired DOH certificate, but it was just a typo on their part because I paid the yearly fee, and in the system, it will show.
Well, you could show proof of payment.
Yes, which I have. I looked it up. Remember, I was here a couple weeks ago. I was like, "Oh fuck, I'm flipping out because I have a I have a health department consultant." And when he saw the report, he never calls me. Okay. He normally just emails me back. He called me, and I actually, we're at the gym, so I just ignored his call, but he kept calling me. And then I finally picked up, and he's like, have you paid the DOH renewal or not? I was like, absolutely. And he's like, okay, well, they're writing that you didn't. And if that is true, they can come in and shut you down. So I think something like this is akin to that.
Ooh. Wait, he was just like, how did he notice your guy?
Because he saw it on the DOH report. It said
wait, you have an inside guy?
No, he's a consultant.
Oh.
Mark Nealon.
But what is he? Just keeps track of all the restaurants that get inspected every day?
No, what are you talking about?
How did he know that you were getting inspected?
Because I sent him the report after my inspection was done.
Okay.
He comes to my restaurant a couple times a year and poses as a DOH inspector to scare the shit out of all the employees.
Yes, I do this also.
Yes, I like this. And that's it. And, it just keeps everyone on their toes. But he's also a consultant, so he'll point out what needs to be worked on, improved upon, and such and such. And every time I get the actual inspection, I email it to him for him to review. And he'll just, this, that. Yeah.
I like those secret inspections.
Yes, I love those secret inspections, especially when I schedule it. Okay. Oh, here's another piece of...
it's official.
Red Lobster is bankrupt.
God damn it.
Red Lobster has filed for bankruptcy.
Do we need to go before they close?
Oh, I don't know if I want to spend the money on that.
Yeah, you're right. I don't want to go.
And recently, I've been paying for lunches.
What? Where?
At the
noodle
place.
Yes.
The dumpling place. There's a reason why I've been picking those places to pay for lunch. Not going to lie. I'm not quite there yet to pay for dinner. I don't know. Do they still? Maybe I will. Maybe I will pay for dinner if we go to Red Lobster because I hear the endless shrimp deal is pretty good. Red Lobster, the world's largest seafood restaurant chain known for its Cheddar Bay biscuits and affordable seafood, has filed for bankruptcy with over $1 billion in debt and less than 30 million in cash. The company plans to sell its business to its lenders and close more restaurants while receiving financing to stay afloat. Red Lobster, which serves 64 million customers annually across 578 locations, has struggled due to mismanagement, competition, and inflation. After its 2014 sale to private equity firm Golden Gate Capital and subsequent majority ownership by Thai Union Group, customer visits dropped 30% since 2019. Yikes. Cost-cutting measures by Thai Union, including ill-fated promotions and supplier decisions, along with rapid executive turnover, exacerbated the chain's decline.
Enough. No more Red Lobster.
No more Red Lobster. Yeah,
dun 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 dun.
I almost did the Imperial theme. Dun, 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 dun,
Well, I'm sure
dun,
that's
dun,
where it-
dun, dun, dun. Oh, you're right. Very similar. Okay. All right. Another bit of the news. Has tipping gone too far? You and I have spoken many times about tipping, and every single time we talk about it, many people disagree with our stance. That's okay.
Yes.
We don't always need to agree. We can agree to disagree.
We agree.
But I disagree with this one, which is when self-checkouts are now asking you if you want to tip.
I'm literally at the airport at this self-checkout machine buying a water. Self-checkout. Who is this even going to? Like,
Yeah, who does it go to?
I'm again at self-checkout.
So who does that go to? The store? Or the employees? There's a pool?
Well, in New York City, the only people that get tipped are basically customer-facing employees.
Exactly.
Service employees.
You have to explain that. Not many people understand
Okay,
this.
so
Like the manager can't get tips.
right.
Whoever has decision
Well, a manager
over your work schedule and hiring, firing you, and
anyone on salary cannot collect on tips, even if they're a customer-facing employee.
exactly.
I'll give you another example. The food runners at a past restaurant that I work at, they are tipped employees. But we have to be careful about the amount of side work we give them in the kitchen. What's the type of side work they'll do? They'll fill up ramekins with ketchup and mayonnaise and stuff like that.
It has to be related to what they do during that
Yes.
day work-wise.
But I can't, for example, get them to start. If like a dishwasher calls out, I can't have them start washing dishes. Then they.
Well, that's extreme. You can't.
I'm using extreme.
You can't
example.
stir this pot.
Right. Yeah.
No.
Right.
You can't
no.
even ask them to do that.
you
Hey,
can't.
hey, can you cover me here for like 2 seconds?
Right.
Can you stir this pot? No.
Even if they're willing.
Yeah.
You can't. You can't. Any employee that is customer facing that services the customer, meaning they have FaceTime.
It has to,
They're
the work
tipped
has to be
employee.
involved with their later work.
So I imagine the person collecting this tip is maybe the person behind the counter that's restocking things, maybe there to answer questions to the customers, things like that.
This is just stupid now.
It's a little too far. All right. Now, last news is a vegan restaurant is switching to serving meat, saying plant-based eating isn't enough to save the planet.
Yeah. You're killing more people. You're destroying more lives with vegan
Yeah.
farms.
I mean, the amount of animals that get killed in the harvesting
Oh,
process.
God.
You know, the little bunnies that get, those giant machines fucking
God.
eating everything up in the
Everything
field.
gets destroyed.
Yeah. The devastation that monocropping
Yeah.
creates. Hey, you don't want to eat animals? That's cool with us.
Yeah.
That's all fine. But from a business standpoint, something this hyper specialized is very difficult. I mean, if there are this many people in the world, then there are this many people who are vegetarians, and then there are this many people who are vegans, and you're trying to create a concept that solely caters to them. For me, from a business standpoint, that's already very difficult.
Yeah, you're limiting your... Or if you're good enough to create your own following,
Yes.
then that's another story.
That's another story. But you truly have to be outstanding to pull that off. So not saying it's not doable.
I've never seen a successful vegan restaurant make it.
I think
in
there's
the long line.
Chloe's. I don't even know if they're still around. They opened a few doors down from a past restaurant of mine, and they were doing
Well, do
pretty
you remember
good.
11 Madison was it 11 Madison?
Yeah, 11 Madison Park. I think they're still vegan. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because one of my past employees, his sister was the executive.
I'm not so
pastry-
sure.
Let's see. 11 Madison Park. Let's see. 11 Madison Park, plant-based fine dining restaurant with 4 stars from the New York Times and 3 stars from Michelin Guide from Chef Daniel Hum. Bon appetit. July 2022. Wanted to go vegan, then it all went wrong. Ooh. This is an article from 2022, 11 Madison Park wanted to go vegan, then it all went wrong. All right, I'm not going to read that fucking article. I will tell you this. They had a location in London, and they opened up in a hotel. They started as a non-vegan restaurant. Then they switched to vegan, and the owner of the hotel was like, what the fuck? I never wanted to open up a vegan restaurant, and made them and basically kicked them out.
As you should.
Okie dokie. All right. Now on to the meat and potatoes of today's episode.
Show me.
Why food recalls are on the rise in the U.S.
Oh,
Yes. Here we go.
The Food and Drug
Those
Administration
pork chops
recalled
look good, though.
more food last year than it had in 5 years. That includes all kinds of groceries like vegetables and ice cream. And that's scary for consumers like you and me because last year more than 1,000 people got sick through recalled food products, and 6 people even died. So let's unpack how a food recall works and how it impacts us. I'm Katie Notopoulos, and I cover business and culture. First off, there are 2 main organizations that regulate our food in the U.S. The Food Safety and Inspection Service oversees most of our meat and poultry products, and the FDA checks just about everything else. These agencies inspect production lines and plants and test products to confirm that they're okay to eat. Companies can also conduct their own food safety inspections. It's in their interest to catch a bad product before it's out on store shelves.
Okay, let's point out also that safe to eat, meaning you won't be poisoned and die that day.
Right.
Because in the long run,
Yes.
it's not safe.
Yes. True.
To eat.
True.
Companies can also conduct their own food safety inspections. It's in their interest to catch a bad product before it's out on store shelves. But all these safety checks are still not enough to keep faulty food off our plates. And occasionally, customers end up with wood chips in their ice cream or a dead bat in their salad. Yum. There are many reasons why items are recalled. Food can be contaminated by a pathogen. For example, this year, Walmart removed 16,000 pounds of ground beef, suspecting traces of E. coli. An item can also be
And you know
removed
what?
if it has
Most of the
foreign
time, the E. coli poisoning came from like the vegetation that it was served with. Like usually in a burger, like meat gets a bad rap because it gets accused of E. coli when it's actually the salad that wasn't fucking cleaned.
Right. Well, that's very often. There have been scenarios where someone got food poisoning from themselves. So they went to the bathroom. They
Did not wash their hands.
Did not wash their hands.
God damn it.
And ate their food, got E. coli poisoning, nearly put this establishment out of business, only to find out the person ate their own shit. Traces of it. Another thing that can also happen when it comes to the meat getting a pathogen is improper butchering tactics.
Cross-contamination.
Cross-contamination
Objects
there
in it.
too. So.
At the beginning of this year, Trader Joe's recalled its chicken pilaf after customers reported finding rocks in it. And in April, Trader Joe's discarded over 61,000 pounds of soup dumplings, which are very good at having.
Now that's a crime.
That's a crime. And we know
How
you
much I
like
love
the
soup dumplings.
Yes, how much you like dumplings.
Because someone said they found plastic in the item. But one of the
I might have to do Chinese food again tonight.
most common
damn
reasons
it.
for recalls is failing to list allergens, such as tree nuts and wheat, soy, milk on the packaging. It's a major issue because
And
for people with
weed
food
out the
allergies,
week.
it can kill them. A woman died at the start of this year after she ate mislabeled cookies containing peanuts. Once a product complaint is launched, the government investigates it and determines whether or not the food should be recalled. It's not an easy decision to make, and the FDA's investigation can take months. When an item is deemed unsafe, the recall is often voluntarily issued by the company that made or distributed the product. But if the manufacturer refuses to do anything, then the government can take legal action. The FDA has shut down companies that don't comply. In 2012, it closed the biggest peanut butter plant in the US, Sunland Inc., after its products were linked to a salmonella outbreak. It made 41 people sick across 20 states. And that's a small number compared to another outbreak of salmonella in peanut butter in 2009 that resulted in 9 deaths and 700 illnesses. Whether a
Wait,
Is it me or that seems so low?
How does salmonella get into the peanut butter?
Animals, you know. You know, somebody has a pet iguana at home and didn't wash their hands properly.
Oof.
You know, chickens, you know, like all lizards carry salmonella, you know, all you do is like you touch it and you carry that with you.
Fucks up the whole batch.
Fucks up the whole batch.
Oof.
And I guarantee you that's where the fucking problem was. It's like, it's fucking human error.
Yep. All right, let's keep watching, or do you need more time on your phone?
So sorry. I'm not bored.
Oh, shit.
Oh. Karma's a bitch.
Karma is a bitch. Hang on. Bread order. Oh, fuck.
Who this? Well, now I take the time.
Yes, now you're taking the time.
All is mandated by the government or voluntarily done by the manufacturer, the next step in the process are to contact the press, warn the public, and reach out to stores to remove the item. But as you can imagine, the whole process is costly. Manufacturers have to pay stores for each product removed. It can set them back tens of millions of dollars. Some companies can go bankrupt, like Sunland did in 2013. That's why manufacturers purchase recall insurance. But insurance doesn't save company from bad publicity because nobody wants to buy from a contaminated manufacturer. So why have food recalls?
Whoa, look at that machine.
See the pretzels?
Making pretzels?
That was more
the
interesting.
most interesting thing about this whole segment. Let's watch it again.
Bad publicity because nobody wants to buy from a contaminated manufacturer. So why have food recalls spiked in recent years? First off, the origin point of our food supply chain has gotten farther and farther away. In fact, roughly 3/4 of our fruits and nearly half our vegetables are expected.
Oh, what's that on the screen?
Oh, peas. Really?
Thousands of them.
Man. I was kind of hoping they were limes.
Thousands
outside
of
the
them.
U.S. by 2027. This makes it harder for companies to trace contaminants because they often don't know the exact source of the food. We also have to consider that production operations are getting bigger. Mega factory farms house hundreds of thousands and sometimes even millions of birds. And the U.S. is farming nearly twice as many animals for food as it did 35 years ago.
Jesus.
The more animals you have in a facility, the more likely it is for them to spread disease. But is the government
Dude, people don't understand the scope of how large these farms are.
Yeah.
Like when I went to visit these farms, like we went from one pen to another using a plane. Each pen had a landing strip and little private jet, and you go from one. These farmers are like
Making the money.
making money.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
when you would need a plane to go from one pen to the other.
I haven't seen it quite like that, but when I lived in China, I've been to like fish farms, shrimp farms. Those were but they were massive. And when you have, I said the word monocropping.
Well, Chinese like their shrimp.
Yeah, they like their shrimp. When it comes to livestock, I don't know what the term is, but yeah, when you have one type of animal in that mass, it's so easy for disease to spread because they all are of the same genetic makeup, and it's going to wipe them out.
Too much of anything all across the spectrum is not good.
Yeah. And you do get cheaper product when you process the same thing over and over again because the process of selling you that chicken becomes so much more efficient. But how many times has the price of chicken skyrocketed? Or whenever something skyrockets in price, it's usually because the crop got decimated or the livestock of that year.
Or bad PR.
Bad PR. Yep.
You know?
Yep. I know chicken went up a couple times this year because I felt it. And then sriracha is on another shortage. So very soon.
Isn't it coincidental that chicken wing prices go up right before
the Super Bowl?
Super Bowl.
Yes.
Oh, there's a shortage.
Yeah. Yep.
enough
Every
to
year.
protect shoppers from these contaminated products. A Politico investigation found that regulating food is simply not a high enough priority at the FDA, which also oversees drugs and medical products. Past reports have said that the FDA's food division is understaffed and underfunded. And that's a problem because foodborne diseases
But
can
that's
have some
all
very
across
real
the board.
consequences.
To run anything, there's got to be a balance of margins, right? So they need X amount of people to get this much work done. But the idea is always, and even if it's government, you try to find the threshold where it's the most inexpensive it can be so you don't spend too much, right? So you generate a higher profit. And that's just unfortunately how it's always going to be.
Profit.
In 2022, 2 babies died and 4 were hospitalized after drinking contaminated infant formula. And it took the FDA and the formula maker 5 months after the first
But that's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah.
Baby formula. Yeah. That shouldn't be in the food department. That should be in the medical department. Yeah. You know, they should be vigorous like for that. Because
that's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
Did you hear what happened in China?
No.
Some people were counterfeiting fucking baby formula, and they were like under a microscope to check protein count, utilizing milk powder and or like plaster powder was the same. So they were pumping up the formula with plaster powder, and there was this wave of fucking children that died.
But in China?
Yeah.
But this is what I don't understand. The Chinese will even fuck themselves. Mm-hmm. That's just,
Yeah. This happened while I was living there. It was fucked up. Fucked up.
Like I can understand them trying to do that to like all the other people. Like fuck them.
Yeah.
But to do it to your own people?
hospitalization to recall the product. FDA inspections are down too. The agency inspects production lines and plants at least once every 3 to 5 years. So consumers in stores are often the ones reporting unsafe food rather than inspectors catching it before it hits the shelves. But there are ways that you can better protect yourself from eating contaminated foods. Be aware of where your food comes from. And whatever you buy, follow the 4 steps to food safety. Clean, separate, cook, and chill.
Cross-contamination, people. Listen, we touched on this with Pat. You know, we bitch about our inspection being hard. He gets inspected every single day.
Not even just every single day. Every hour, every minute. There is someone there.
Yeah.
Every day. Like literally working there.
Yep.
Against
not against you. He's for, but come on. Yep. But you know what? You get used to, you should be doing that.
That's how you should be operating. That's how you should be doing it. Yeah. They were talking about cross-contamination. That is probably the main thing health inspectors, Department of Health inspectors are looking at.
Yeah.
That is the biggest fucking violation you can get. Cross-contamination and also temperatures. Not heating up or cooling down properly.
Cross-contamination. Look, I'm going to think of the most amateur, and this is one that you see, you could see this everywhere else. People wear gloves, but then they're using the gloves to do everything.
Yes.
To touch the register, to do and then just because they have the gloves on, it's we have to have gloves on.
Yeah.
But they're not.
I remember, God, this was so fucking gross. I remember working at a place where the chef was cutting some meat, had gloves on, then went to the bathroom and came out with the same gloves on.
They were still on?
They were still on. It was so fucking gross. I was just like, oh.
But how do you...
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is I saw him leave, go to the bathroom, and you see the bathroom. You know what I mean? You see the bathroom door. Went in with the gloves on, came out.
I don't need this. I don't need that imagery in my head.
Yes. So there we go. Food recalls are on the rise.
Well, food recalls because government is not able to keep up.
But also she mentioned that our food is coming from sources
Tainted.
farther and farther away. So we have less and less less and less ability to know where and how things are happening.
The Chinese again.
You always have to bring it back to the Chinese, huh? Even this morning when I came into Le Ravage early, he was talking to his fucking employees, going like, Chinese steel? No.
No good.
No good.
No good.
What was funny though is as we were leaving, you're like, yeah, but it's not like the French steel is any better. So okay, I get it.
Well, but that's the thing. I would like to go back to like France, Italy, the European countries. Like they keep the good shit for themselves.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was the meat and potatoes of today's episode. Now it's on to one of my favorite segments.
The funny?
The funny. Okay, ready?
Is that a bit? On his, but it's on his back. Dude. So the goal is not to
scream.
Not to scream. Oh my god. But at least put it over the butt. Oh fuck. No. Dude. Oh.
Oh man.
Dude.
Oh, I love this page so much.
But that looks the back looks dangerous.
Yes. I love this so much I prepared another one. Okay.
Where's that gonna hit though? If you go low, it could be the nuts.
Oh, fuck.
That motherfucker pulled up.
Yeah.
Who's laughing? Someone's
The
laughing.
guy who's filming.
No. It's gonna hit your nuts. Oh no, I hit his back. Okay, good. He's gonna climb up the stairs. He's gonna Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's it. Dude.
Oh, so good. I'm crying. Oh, I'm crying. I need some water.
Don't get the bright idea of us doing this shit.
Fuck no. I'm a pussy when it comes to this stuff. All right. Although we do regularly put ourselves through pain when we go through my yoga routine. And you do good.
Yeah.
You did really good today, actually.
It's slowly but surely.
Yeah, slowly but surely. There's this one pose. It's a one-leg pose where you get your other foot up. And you did pretty well on that.
Dude, when I just need to get rid of the belly to be able to like... I mean, it's literally immovable object. Like, okay, we'll do this. I can't. There's literally something in the way.
Oh, so good. All right, well, I love me some Key and Peele.
Oh my god, which one is this?
Oh god, this is so good. Well,
my friend.
No. Oh, I showed my sister the French accent thing.
Oh yeah, did you?
Oh yeah.
Well, here's an. When I watched this, I immediately thought of myself, and I was like, maybe I should stop trying to say French things to Gigi and Thibaut, because I feel like this is how they view me. Okay.
Which is pretty good. So I can order for both of us. If you like.
Well.
Bonjour. Welcome to Chez de la Montre Bendre. I'm waiting for this evening. My name is Jean-Luc de la Pierre-Renonce, but you may call me Jean.
Bonjour, Jean.
Look at you.
If you have any questions about anything at all, I'm more than happy to assist you.
Jean, I got it. Merci beaucoup.
Très bien. Well, our first special tonight is our poisson du jour. It's a loup de mer bleu en version.
Fish soup.
Loup de mer. Monkfish.
Monkfish. See, still trying.
Plumer verte de cochon de Plumont. That is served on a bed of gendarme de Félix au pain, and also served with luminette rouge and soufflé petit de fierte du pont grenier.
That's bullshit, but...
Yum.
Yeah.
My French is
Wait,
pretty good.
that's it?
That's it.
Aw.
That's it. Yeah.
You're just like, oh, this is too much French.
It's just too much French. Yeah.
It was all bullshit French.
I remember when I went with my family to France, and then we went to eat at.
Wait, your father went?
No, my.
Oh, okay.
Bleep out. With my daughter and my wife.
Okay.
Went to France, and we went to eat at Entrecôte. Mm-hmm. And the
You know there was an Entrecôte in New York, right?
Yeah. Did it close or?
Yeah, I actually worked right next door to it.
Oh.
All they had every day was steak and
frites.
salmon.
Yeah.
That's it.
Right?
There are only 2 items to pick, and they were packed every fucking day. I don't know why that closed down.
Yeah. Their house wine was really good. But we went to Entrecôte in Toulouse, and the server was like...
Toulouse?
Toulouse.
That's where I'm from. Toulouse.
And the server was like, oh, I can speak Spanish. I can speak English. I was like... oh, I can speak Spanish. And then she fucking started going. It was like that Spanish. And I was like, I need English. I felt like such a fucking idiot. Anyway, just...
as proficient as I think I am, sometimes you have like fast talkers. I'm like, whoa.
The funny. Americans versus
the
British pronunciations.
Oh, pronunciations.
Pronunciations. You ready for this one?
This could be good.
This is good. This is a good. I like this one. Okay.
I'm so disoriented. Oh, you mean this store is huge. I'm so disoriented. Oh, you mean disorientated. What? Never mind. What else do we need? Aluminum foil. You mean aluminium? What are you talking about? Oh my god. Okay. What else do we need? Let me check the list on my mobile. Mobile. It's mobile. If it was mobile, it would be spelt noble with an M. God, you guys just mispronounce everything? Okay, so what's this? Bottle of water? A bottle of water, is it? Nah.
Come on.
A bottle of water. You pronounce it wrong. Is that the correct pronunciation? A bottle of water. This store is...
Is it good, huh?
Well, Cockney.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's like comparing... Oh no!
What?
I almost made haters.
Uh-oh.
You know.
No, don't get us canceled.
Like
we're just starting to like do well. You know.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. God.
But to buy you English, I guarantee. You know what I'm saying? No more. I guarantee. What? Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you said this.
I said this to you.
You said this to me today.
Dude, it took me forever to figure out what character that was. That's a Swedish chef, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Is it?
I don't know.
Find
All
out.
I know is I was watching this and I was dying.
It doesn't matter.
laughing.
It's still
just
awesome.
So funny. You don't need to know which character from Sesame Street. No, the Muppets.
Muppet Show.
Yeah, the Muppets. You don't know.
It's time to get things started.
Right, shall we?
Oh, you don't know?
I don't know the theme from the top of my head. I'm a little younger than you. I watched the Muppet Babies, the cartoon show. Yes. You're old.
Put this on. But he's on.
It's like he's on beat.
Because you got to keep pace and you got to do that.
Yeah, that gibberish.
Yeah.
And he
Props.
did. There's so much commitment with the hands.
Yes.
You know, it's so good.
That was good.
That was very good. Oh, okay. That's it for the funny. Did you find it funny?
Yeah, not as funny as you thought it was funny.
Oh. Fuck you.
No, fuck to you.
Oh, fuck to you.
Again, Marcel.
Marcel voice. All right. Before we close out today's episode, we are going to do a segment we haven't done in a while.
Ooh, comments.
Viewer comments.
No.
And the first one was...
Oh my God, we are backlogged, right?
We are backlogged.
Oh my God, there should be some doozies.
We're a little backed up.
Actually, I'm not. I'm feeling good today.
You? All right.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. I
had Moroccan food. It's very healthy last night.
I had one of your burgers for lunch today. And it was...
You're definitely backed up.
Yeah. I'm definitely backed up with them duck fat fries.
Oh, duck fat fries.
I have...
the Hawaiian bun,
extra cheese, cooked medium rare with a little bacon, tomatoes, and cornichon.
Oh. Wait, did you put tomatoes in yours?
No.
Was there tomatoes in yours today?
Yes.
I can't remember if I told him to stop putting tomatoes or not.
There was tomato yesterday too.
Yeah.
Or the day before. I didn't have.
Oh no, I think I told him to stop putting the lettuce.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Because I don't recall ever having your burger American.
Yeah, I told him to stop putting the lettuce.
Yeah, it was good. It's delicious. Absolutely delicious.
Because that burger was so hot coming off the grill that even if you put the lettuce last second, the time it got to you, it was like cooking it.
Welting. Yeah, welting. With that Pat LaFrida burger patty. Very good.
6 ounce.
Comes with duck fat fries. Available now at Le Rivage. Jars for storing the duck fat.
I could smell those
provided by Mission Sandwich. And I have my
Did
fries.
you just plug Mission Sandwich?
I did. And you know what? I can.
Okay.
Oh, we can take these off.
Oh, yeah? Good.
Yes, I did.
I love hearing the real you.
I like hearing the real me too. So anyway, your burger, your fries. I love to have fries with a side of mayo.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And Dijon.
Mm-hmm.
Dijon. Not with the fries, but with the burger. I like to have some Dijon with every bite. Not just your French onion soup burger. Initially, and then it wasn't plentiful enough, so I took the spoon and
you should just have the jar next to you.
I should have a jar. I should have the squeeze pump next to me.
Do they make Dijon mustard squeeze pump?
No,
I doubt it.
But we can figure this out.
Okay, move on.
This viewer question was actually emailed to us.
Email?
And it's quite...
We have an email?
Yes.
But what's our email?
It's soyouwannagetfat@gmail.com.
All that written out?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's too long. Oh. I already gave up.
Yeah. All right.
I already gave up emailing.
We're sticking with that one.
Why couldn't it be the initials?
I have that one too.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
So why don't you give that one out?
It's SYWGF podcast@gmail.com. I just took both of them.
It's long too. Oh, God.
Yeah.
I can't believe I got... Oh, no, I'm not going to say it. People start emailing me. No, thank you.
So this was from Quentin G. from God knows how long
Quentin,
ago.
or where is he from?
Quentin, I don't know.
Quentin. It could be Quentin.
Okay.
In French, it would be Quentin.
Quentin G.
It's like Timothy Chalamet. His real name is Timothée. Timothée Chalamet.
He's asking about food truck / coffee truck. And it is long, but I do think he brings up some interesting questions. Hello. I would love to get both of your opinions on food trucks, more so coffee food trucks. The owner of my former company has told me more than a few times that him and his wife are both willing to back my idea for a cafe / coffee truck and invest. I've yet to have the Shark Tank conversation with him and his wife where we go over the business plan and whatnot. The question I'm asking is more relevant to Brian rather than Frenchy. Oh, okay. Although I would love to hear his opinion. So, Brian, before you opened Mission, did you entertain the idea of doing a food truck? Mm-hmm. If so, what made you finally decide on a brick and mortar or over a food truck? I've never been to NYC, but can imagine owning a food truck there would be a nightmare. Was that it? We'll stop there. There's some more questions. Food trucks.
A lot of competition.
A lot of competition.
And there are only so many places you're allowed to park.
Yes. Yeah. It's very annoying. You need permits. Where are you going to go to the bathroom? That was actually the deal breaker for me.
Yes.
I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah. You're very OCD when it comes to that.
Yes. You've seen my house. Like things a very specific way.
Listen, I can only poop at home.
Yeah.
To my detriiment.
Yeah.
Like, nope.
So I got to be honest, that pretty much like the bathroom thing was like the single deciding factor.
Yeah, the brick and mortar has its issues.
Yeah.
But vehicles have their issue too. Like you could be fucked for the day because of a flat tire or a battery or a million things.
A food truck is definitely going to be a lower startup cost, but it comes with its own headaches. That's it. So,
and geography is very important.
Yeah.
Where are you doing this food truck?
Yeah. And you want to do a food.
Because if you can create a buzz, like try to be a big fish in a small pond.
Right. It's going to be very hard in New York City. That was another big deciding factor.
Yeah.
I don't know where you're emailing us from. I don't know where you plan to do this truck. For me, one thing is the bathroom thing. If you're in a smaller town, maybe you'll have an easier time. But then you're in a smaller town. Do you have the audience that is willing to go to a coffee food truck? Probably not. They're going to want their Starbucks. Like you have to also keep in mind you're competing up against the big boys as well. Not saying your product is not just as good,
but if you're going to do the coffee food truck, invest in little foldable tables and chairs that you can put out in front of it.
100%.
So people would love to
some nice umbrellas.
Just make it dainty.
Yeah. Okay. Then continuing on. And at what point were you ready to open Mission? Does the feeling of I'm not ready to ever go away? Does the feeling of I'm not ready ever go away? Did you have the it's now or never feeling? Definitely. I have a lot less of that nowadays. Basically the urgency to want to open. There's always going to be, when it comes to opening any business, timing and luck are two major factors. And sometimes it's on your side and sometimes it's not. But ultimately, I think you will benefit from taking your time.
Always.
Sometimes an opportunity will come up for a space and you are feeling a sense of FOMO. I need to grab up this space now. I can't tell you how many times I've nearly signed a lease for a space like that, but I'm so glad I took a step back and thought about it a little more.
Yeah, take your time on everything across the board.
Yes.
Even in conversation.
Good luck with
Roll your tongue in your mouth 10 times before responding.
Yeah. Take your time. Once the bullet leaves the chamber, you can never put it back. It's not that I feel that I'm not ready. I've worked in food since I could work baking, pastry, line cook, and coffee for the past 10 years inside cafes. I've helped open some before. None that I can call mine, unfortunately. Right now, I'm on the repair side. So when the time comes that I own one, I can minimize cost of repairs as I can do it myself. That is fucking
smart.
Invaluable. I can't tell you how much money I save by being able to snake my own drains, like heavy duty drains. I used to help my dad with it all the time at all of his properties. As like I can't believe he had me help him as like a 7 and 8 year old. I mean,
just hold on to this line.
Yeah, just hold on to this line. I mean, aside from like
it's coming back.
Yeah, aside from the possibility of getting extremely sick from doo-doo water, the gauge of that snake can break your fingers if you're not careful. And my dad used to have me help him all the time. But anyway, I'm pretty proficient at snaking drains. Yeah, I still have all my digits.
We're good.
Yeah. Jock doesn't have all 10 digits, though. Oh, God, that fucking picture.
Billy across the... Did I introduce you to Billy?
Mm-mm.
The chef across the street?
Mm-mm.
He looks like this.
Oh, is that from mafioso?
No, it's just I think one's a hood of a car, and the other one was like he cut.
Oh, so what were we talking about? Yeah, I save a lot of money on plumbing because I can just snake the drain myself. The more you can do yourself,
I'd rather pay.
Yeah, the more you can do yourself,
I'd rather pay.
The more you can do yourself, the more money you'll save, and it will only benefit you. Ultimately, you want to get to the place where you just pay for the convenience. But anyway,
do you know how many times I had to do so many things by myself? I don't want to do.
I get it, man. I mean, there's some small handiwork that I could probably do myself, but I just don't want to fucking lug the tools around and, just... And often if I hire someone, they will do it better than me and faster, even though I can do it. Like simple little repairs, even though I can do it.
Well, let's measure it. It's measured. If you can do it yourself on the spot right away, do it yourself.
Yeah. But if I know someone's going to do it faster and more efficiently and cleaner than me.
It's all relative. It depends what it is.
It depends. Okay. Next part. I kind of feel like it's now or never, and I have to... Okay, all right, listen. Take your time. Take your time.
Yes.
A cafe is nothing new. If your town is growing and changing and there's a demand for it, sure, getting in early is a great opportunity. But I firmly believe if you truly have a good concept...
Someone's going to come and copy it.
Well, not only that, but if you truly are a good operator, you have a good concept, it'll be successful no matter when you launch it.
Yeah, but again, and then you have to contend with, look at that amazing idea. I'm going to do the same thing.
Yeah.
And that's why the city's been inundated with good ideas.
Yeah.
Everything's a good idea, and then you just got to know when to check out, too.
Yeah. Like when you start a YouTube channel and so on. Okay, anyway. What? Okay. Now on to, let's go to Discord. We'll do a couple more questions and then close it out. All right, buddy?
Okie dokie smoky.
Okay, let's start with Leviticus Prime. Right here for Joshua. Is there any foods or ingredients that you refuse to use because of environmental or ethical reasons? Tilapia.
Tilapia. And again, China.
Yeah, certain Chinese seafoods, frozen seafoods. The eel, a lot of the sushi eel that you eat comes from China.
Oh, dear. What do they eat? Oh, my dear.
I don't know. All right. So next one is from M. This may be vulnerable for the both of you, but if you and Frenchy run each other's restaurants, what would you do differently? Well, I would run this place in a heartbeat because then I get to chill the fuck out. Because his team is so fucking antiquated. He just shows up and drinks his coffee.
Who does?
You.
Oh, it's true.
What would you do differently if you ran my place?
I would put a French sandwich. Dude,
what?
Did I send you the picture of the cheesesteak sandwiches I made?
No. Oh, yes. You sent
Did you see those?
Yes.
Oh, they were fucking bonkers.
Yes, they look good.
I think I made Blondie's dad was there. I think he was gonna cry.
Oh yeah.
He was like, "This is like the best cheesesteak sandwich ever."
It was so good.
It was so good.
Okay. Next question.
Do you know why it was so good?
Why?
Well, I did my onion confit on the side. I did sauteed onions on the side with the cognac and everything, and then I had sirloin steaks. I cooked too many steaks the night before, and then I cut them like
really thin
slivers, and then I did that. And then I looked at my cheese drawer, and there was a lot of bits.
You always have a lot of cheese.
I always have a lot of cheese, but there were so many pieces that were started and not finished and everything. I was like, I'm gonna clean up this cheese drawer.
Is it because of the grilled cheese episode?
No.
Oh no. Just had a lot of cheese.
But I used that. But I used everything, every cheese, and I like the combination of all the cheeses together.
Oh, hell yeah. I love mixing cheeses.
So good.
Hell to the yeah. B asks on Discord, which celebrity chef, well, they wrote here, which celebrity chief do you think cooks the worst?
cooks the worst?
Jamie Oliver.
No, that's too safe. That was safe.
But it's true.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? His grilled cheese was awesome until he brought out the ketchup.
Listen, he had something in the beginning to get noticed, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, a lot of people don't even get to that, you know?
True.
So, AB. JC.
Oh, yeah.
You guys can fill in the blanks.
Yeah, fill in the blanks. Okay, moving on. Someone already answered. Of course, it's Jamie Olive Oil, isn't it? All right. Let's do one more. I feel like, you know what? This is kind of... someone asked us something similar to this in the past, but it's kind of relevant to a recent episode we did with Uncle Roger's creamy, chili, spicy pasta. How do chefs rate spice levels? Do you compare the burning sensations to black pepper and other spicy peppers, or rank the heat level from pansy to Satan's anus?
I think it's too spicy when it takes over and you cannot taste anything else. That's you should stop before that.
Right.
The sake of just having, it's like drinking to get drunk.
Right.
No. We're here to enjoy it.
Right. But, insanely spicy peppers, like, for example, scorpion pepper has a very distinct flavor. It also messes with my stomach, so I tend to stay away with that. Carolina Reapers, which is what that Uncle Roger noodle was made with, that is an insanely spicy pepper, but there is a very specific flavor to it. And I never really understood these flavors until I befriended Noah at the Heatonist, who, he supplies the hot sauces to... First We Feast for the Hot Ones show. He happens to be a buddy. His shop is right by Mission. Mission carries some of Heatonist sauces, and it wasn't really until hanging with him, and he would bring over sauces all the time, I really could start to taste the distinct differences. So there is flavor even to those insanely spicy peppers, but I do agree with you.
I'm not disagreeing with you, but just taper it down.
Right.
Or use in moderation.
Right.
Yeah.
But then what's the fun in that?
I know.
We had an incredible episode of watching you just fucking
How bad
suffer.
was it?
It was so funny. It was so funny. I had such a good time.
Did we post that video yet?
Yes, that came out today.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I had a blast. I mean, we went through a few edits, to tweak things, to make it better for you. But
you tweaked it to make me look...
No. It was like things for the whole episode.
Oh, okay.
What I'm saying is every time it got to that part where you're like fucking coughing and making all your faces, I would crack up every single time. It was a blast. It was a good time.
Oh.
All right. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode as much as we did making. Remember, don't be afraid to fail, because it can only make you stronger. With that said, I am Chef Brian Tsao, not your typical chef.
I failed plenty.
Yeah. We both have. Order your Let Me Finish teas. Link in the description below. And we'll see you guys really soon. Say bye to the wide cam, Frenchie.
That one, right?